All right, so below you're going to see a weekly spotlight. This is totally optional for you, but I've included it for a number of reasons. Number one, we need to remember both the past and also we need to be mindful of different ethnicities. And there's a couple reasons for that, but I think for me personally, I recognize that we are emerging from a predominantly white dominant narrative, and that maybe even a white male dominant narrative. And it's not that I'm less than, I get that part, but at the same time, I have grown to appreciate those that have come from different backgrounds. So I highlight these and maybe I just relate one sort of thing that has been meaningful to me is that I am primarily Greek in my thinking, linear in my thinking, and the New Testament and the Apostle Paul's writings have been like key for me, obviously, because I'm using his missionary journeys. But at the same time, I have grown to love Yahweh's Torah, his law, his life-giving law, by the way. I don't do any of that stuff, and I do it. I don't do any of that stuff because I'm trying to earn anything. I'm saved by grace through faith, and so I'm responding to that grace through obedience. And when I do those things, I get to press into the gospel narrative. That's another discussion for another time. But I have had African Americans, black folks in my life who have been dear friends. One of them is George. And to hear about liberation theology or the Exodus narrative from his perspective, it's just been, life-giving to me. And so because I appreciate the Hebrew Scriptures so much and want to understand the slavery that I have come out of, to see that through the eyes of someone who is black it's meaningful, it's important, it shapes my theological frameworks. And so I just want us to be aware, and they're there for you, and I just want you to know that even though I'm a white guy, I understand that I am a part of a grander narrative, and I want to do whatever I can to help us see that we're all in this together. All right, there you go.